While the vertical quadrants of the Christ-centered leader model describe what we mean by moral leadership, this video will focus on the horizontal quadrants, which represent the ethical dimension of Christ-centered leadership. We define ethical leadership as outward relationships leaders maintain with other people, all of whom are God's children, and with the stewardships they are responsible for. Ethics relate to how we interact with the world around us, a world where leaders have to navigate a society with laws, policies, norms, and values that may vary from place to place and person to person. One of the most striking things about Jesus' leadership was his focus on God's children at the individual level. We read of him reaching out to people such as the woman at the well, the woman with the issue of blood, and Zacchaeus, whom he noticed and called down from a tree. While Jesus had many followers, he considered each one of them important enough to focus on and help them grow in the way they personally needed. Throughout the scriptures, we see him ministering to people one by one. Christ-centered leaders also view each individual as a child of God with incalculable worth and endless potential. Even if we are leading many people, we must strive to follow Christ's example of considering the needs of each individual and treat every child of God with dignity and love, regardless of their background or beliefs. At the same time Jesus was focusing on individuals in his ministry, he recognized that he also had a broader set of responsibilities, a stewardship for his collective flock and toward the society in which he lived. When he was teaching multitudes of people, he recognized that he needed to provide fishes and loaves to feed the many who chose to follow him. He also taught his disciples to render unto Caesar the things that are Caesar's, acknowledging the importance of abiding by the laws of the land. Christ-centered leaders also remain carefully attuned to their stewardships. Our stewardships might include the financial resources we are responsible for, policies and regulations we encourage people to follow, the environment we create for others, and being conscientious about our duties. To summarize, Christ-centered leaders lead ethically by nurturing relationships with individuals, who they treat as children of God, and by accepting responsibilities for their stewardships. Putting all the quadrants together, it's clear that Christ-centered leaders have a lot to think about and to balance. In the next video, we'll discuss how we can manage the tensions we might feel in these various relationships.